everybody, welcome to Homestead Heart. And I'm getting ready to get the okra in the ground. And I've waited till the very last possible minute to do this in this bed. Let me show you what I'm working on, y'all. Alright, y'all, so if y'all can see here, this is the big garden out here that we're in, that I'm standing in. Let me get in the shade. It's warm. So in the big garden today, I'm getting ready to plant my okra seeds, okay? And I waited till the last possible minute because this was the last area that we did right here with getting the garden ready and, you know, cleaning out all of the weeds and, you know, getting the wood chips down. This was the last, putting the compost in. This was the last bed. And so I waited till the last minute because I wanted to give the soil and the compost as much time as possible to kind of sit and marinate under these wood chips. And when I pulled back the wood chips, you know, it was absolutely beautiful. But, you know, looking at the soil, it lets me know that I'm still going to need to add more amendments to this. It don't look bad. It's a sandy, loamy type of soil. But I'm still going to need to amend this. And so that's what I'm doing. So what I have right here in this bag, just to make sure, and I'm going to work this into that dirt there, is some flower and vegetable garden soil. And it has just a little bit of fertilizer in it. And it's by Stay Green. All right. So as you can see, I've already started down there with just kind of sprinkling in handfuls down the row that I'm actually working in. I'm not going to do the whole area, but just the row that I'm working in all the way down. And then I'm going to work that in with my little fork and then get my okra seeds planted in the ground. Now let me show y'all my okra seeds. Because I was doing it, waiting till the last possible second to do this, let me show y'all these. My okra seeds, there they are. And I've allowed them, I soaked them overnight for about 2 days actually. And then I drained the water and just kind of let them sit. So what I'm doing now, in that way they have already sprouted, as you can see. They've already sprouted. So now I'm just getting ready now to put them in the ground, and that will give them a head start, you know. Since I'm planting them a little late in this soil, that's just going to give them a head start. Okay? So that's what I'm working on, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and continue getting this planted, and then I'll show y'all what this looks like, what the end result is. Y'all stick around. Alright, y'all, so I got all the okra seed planted all the way down this row here, and I planted my okra about 3 feet apart, and the reason being I just want to leave enough space in between my okra for me to actually get in here and work the okra. I don't want to have it all jammed up together. I have enough room to plant plenty of okra, so I'm not trying to have okra all bunched up together here in this row. Now, one of the things that I can say is that you notice I didn't put any extra fertilizer down here in the ground. There's no blood and bone meal, none of that. It's only just the extra soil that I added, only because I wanted to kind of add some soil to kind of help to keep that loose a little bit. So I added the garden soil, the garden vegetable soil, to the beds here. So I'm hoping that that will kind of help do the trick, and whatever the okra may need, all they need will be inside of that garden vegetable mix that has that little bit of fertilizer added to it. Okay, so having my okra planted 3 feet apart, little fertilizer, because okra don't require a lot of fertilizer. They're not heavy feeders like some of our other vegetables. They're not heavy feeders at all. So these right here, these hopefully will be just fine, just like they are. I've gotten them covered, and then once they actually come up, then I will begin to pull the wood chips back around the okra seeds so that, you know, I can kind of help keep that moisture in. So we're gonna wait for them to sprout. Actually, what I should have done was pull the wood chips back where I didn't plant the okra seeds, so I would know exactly where they should come up at. That's what I should have did, but I wasn't thinking. But anyway, they'll be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead, y'all, and finish getting the garden planted. All right, you all. So let me show you. I'm gonna walk down the side of the bed. I'm actually gonna show you here what I'm doing with the okra. Found it a lot easier to do it this way, so I'll know where my seeds are. So what I've done was I've measured approximately every 3 feet, and in each one of those 3-foot spaces, I've put that garden vegetable soil in each one of those 3-foot spaces. So you can see here. Okay, so you can see here how I have it. So what I'm gonna do, let me show you. Just gonna take my hand, let me show you on this first one, and just kind of lightly mix that in with the native soil. Okay, just lightly mix it in with the native soil, and then I'll plant my seed in the center of that. Alright, second row of okra is planted. You'll notice the spaces that I didn't cover up here with the wood chips. I covered in between. So I still just, you know, you don't want to cover up your seedlings. And, you know, this is a back to Eden style garden, okay? So you don't want to cover up the seedlings until after they emerge and they're strong enough to have the wood chips being around their stem. So as you can see, I just did the cover in between each space where I have my okra. Okay, so all of the okra in the big garden is now planted. That's 2 rows of okra. Remember, I love okra and tomatoes, so that's a lot of okra. I'm excited. Very excited. All right, y'all, so that's gonna do it. That's how I'm getting my okra seeds planted out in the garden today. I am, like I said, just planting them the way that I showed you. And we'll see what happens. I got more okra seeds that I need to plant. That was my first jar. I have 2 jars that I've done that way, 2 different varieties of okra that I'm planting here. So I'm gonna get back to work. Just wanted to show y'all that quick tip on how I get the okra planted in the garden. You don't need a lot of fertilizer, and if at all possible, if you have the space, plant them, you know, at least 3 to 4 feet apart. If you don't have a lot of space, then it's okay to plant them a little closer. If you need to plant them 1.5 feet apart because that's what you're working with, then plant them 1.5 feet apart. You know, you have to do what you have to do in your garden to make it work for you. So that's going to do it, you all. I got a few more okra seeds I got to get planted in the garden. So thank you all for watching Homestead Heart. Thank you to all of our wonderful subscribers, our new and existing subscribers. We certainly appreciate all of your support. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Oh, don't forget to like the video as well. We love the likes. Also, don't you, no. Jackson, step back. Okay. That's going to do it, you all. Thank you all so much for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to you all, and we'll see you in the next video.